Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again. Today I'm here with a new interesting topic which is all about financial ratios, जो कि बहुत important role play करता है stock analysis और research में। आप सभी लोग investing से पहले research तो करते ही होंगे fundamentally, where you can see company's business, operations, aims, price, earnings, etc. तो ये financial ratios define करता है how a company performs. For example, its strength. तो आज हम जानेंगे इस वीडियो में what are those ratios, what's its meaning and how to calculate. तो बने रहिए इस वीडियो के अंत तक। कोई भी एक्सपर्ट आपको यही कहेंगे कि फंडामेंटल एनालिसिस करने के लिए बिफोर पिकिंग अप स्टॉक्स कि आप क्लियर हो सके अबाउट कंपनीज हेल्थ एंड फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट्स। वैसे तो one has to be from financial background to know all about company's health. But today I'm gonna explain you in simple words ताकि आप easily समझ सके. So these are the some of the very important financial ratios every stock investor should know. First and foremost ratio is the price to earning ratio, जिसे PE ratio भी कहा जाता है। ये रेशियो हमें बताता है कि current share price के बारे में whether the company is overvalued or undervalued in the market. Let's say that a company has overall earning of rupees 1000. Also, it has 100 shares trading in the market. Therefore, its earning per share is rupees 10. So PE ratio is equal to 100 divided by 10 is equal to 10. और भी simple term में कहो तो you are paying rupees 10 for getting rupees 1 from the company's earnings. Now the question arises कि कितना PE ratio होना चाहिए invest करने के लिए? The answer is not straightforward क्योंकि one cannot compare PE ratios since every industry has different benchmarks. For example, FMCG industry में देखे तो normal PE ratio is around 40 to 50. Let's look at two FMCG companies, ITC जिसका PE ratio 20.6 है and Marico जिसका PE ratio 61.2 है. So Marico is overvalued as compared to ITC. अगर हम कोई एक कंपनी लेते हैं say JK Papers whose PE ratio is 4. Now if you compare this with Marico then you will get different pictures as because the industry is different. In paper industry the normal PE ratio is around 7 to 9. The next ratio is the price to book ratio जिसे हम PB ratio भी कहते हैं. It is a simple comparison of a company's market value to its book value. एक कंपनी का स्टॉक प्राइस से बुक वैल्यू पर शेयर को कंपेयर करते हैं. Now, PB रेशियो समझने से पहले let's look at what book value means. सिंपल तरीके से कहो तो सोचिए कोई भी कंपनी अगर अपना बिजनेस बंद कर देता है, pays off its loans, sells its assets, तो क्या वैल्यू होगा उस कंपनी का? For example, let's say the value of a company is rupees 1000. It decides to shut down the company and receives rupees 1000. Out of this, it has to pay rupees 400 as loan repayment. Also, company has an assets of rupees 200. तो कंपनी का बुक वैल्यू हुआ 1000 minus 400 plus 200 is equal to 800. मान लीजिए total number of outstanding shares is 100. Therefore, book value of a company per share is 800 divided by 100 is equal to rupees 8. Now coming back to the PV ratio, इसे हम calculate करेंगे market price of a share divided by book value per share. Let's say market price of a share is equal to rupees 80. So PV ratio is equal to 80 divided by 8 is equal to 10. अगर किसी कंपनी का PV ratio लो है तो इसे undervalued stocks कहा जाता है. However, सिर्फ PB ratio देखने से investment decision मत लीजिएगा. We all know Yes Bank was in a lot of problems. However, its PV ratio is 1.14, which is low. On the other hand, the PV ratio of DMart is 22, but it is considered to be fundamentally strong. The next ratio is return on equity, जिसे ROE भी कहा जाता है. ROE is a measure of the rate of return on the stock of a company. Simple से कहूँ तो ये investors को बताता है कि कितना return ये company generate करता है investment के ऊपर. इसका equation देखे तो ROE is equal to net income divided by total shareholders equity. This is an important ratio because it shows company's ability to make profits. Let's say that you are a promoter of a company and had contributed rupees 100 in the equity and the total equity of the company is rupees 100. ये equity use करके अगर company income generate करता है say rupees 20, then ROE is 20%. इसी तरह अगर कोई कंपनी उसी इक्विटी से 40 रुपए जनरेट करता है तो ROE होगा 40%. जितना ROE ज्यादा होगा उतना ही बेटर माना जाता है. The next ratio is the dividend yield or dividend price ratio. ये रेशियो भी मैटर करता है whether the company is good or bad. वैसे आप सभी लोगों को मालूम है कि डिविडेंड क्या होता है. So I'll not explain as it will take long time. Shortly कहो तो it is a profit that a company gives to its shareholders over the course of a year. One has to be careful before picking the stock whether the company is giving dividend or not. वैसे तो बहुत कंपनी after being fundamentally strong don't pay dividends to its shareholders. It's because they reinvest it for more growth. The next ratio जो कि बहुत important माना जाता है वो है debt to equity ratio जिसे DE ratio भी कहा जाता है. This ratio gives an overview of the debts and equity of the company. It is calculated by dividing the company's total liabilities by its total shareholders' equity. It gives an indication of how much is the company running on loans versus owned funds. वैसे तो किसी भी कंपनी को चलाने के लिए डेट लेना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है, लेकिन उतना भी नहीं कि कंपनी कभी डेट चुका ही ना पाए. As debt attracts interest, तो it will directly impact on company's profit and loss statement. As a result, cash flow कम होगा. तो ये रेशियो डिटरमाइन करता है कि कितना डेट है कंपनी का. दूसरा पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखें तो हाई डेट डज नॉट मीन बैड थिंग. अगर डेट को सही तरह से यूज करे तो अच्छा ग्रोथ का भी चांसेस है. सो इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो गाइज, आज इतना ही. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग द वीडियो. अच्छा लगा तो लाइक, शेयर और कमेंट जरूर करना. अगर चैनल में नया हो तो सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना. सी यू नेक्स्ट वीक अगेन. साइनिंग ऑफ.